Don't want to get trampled by moose. I don't know if that's a moose. That could be a bear. That is honestly pretty terrifying. I feel like a crazy person. Yeah, we just hit -40, folks. Rush of adrenaline going through your body. That's what just happened to me. The northern lights are definitely out right now. Wondering why I'm even still in Alaska. It is not warming up like it normally does. This is by far the most scared I've ever been camping in my entire life. This might be one of the dumbest things I've ever even wanted or tried to do in my life, but we are gonna go cowboy camping tonight in -27 degrees, and hopefully maybe might even see the northern lights out there. Oh yeah, and we're gonna be in Alaskan grizzly bear territory, and there's gonna be a lot of moose around too. So hopefully I don't get trampled by a moose, and hopefully all the bears are still in hibernation. Wish me luck. There would be no cooler way to see the northern lights than in a sleeping bag in -27 degrees, just laying out in the freaking snow. I know I already did the Winter in Alaska series finale, but I just got an itch. I needed this too in my life. Is it weird that I'm excited for this? Why would I want to do this? But I do. One super awesome thing is that the sun is setting at 8 p.m. right now in Fairbanks. 8. Last time I was here, it was setting at like 1:30 or 2 p.m. So that's the main reason I decided not to do it the last time I was here. I'm like, it's just, what am I gonna do? It's too much darkness. But now we got some daylight, some sunshine. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. All right, we have just turned into the campground. I've never been here, so we're about to see what it's like. I know it's closed for, well, you don't have to pay in the winter, I think, because basically nobody is here in the winter. It is so peaceful out here. Look at that. I think we're just gonna park here, and I'm gonna dig myself out a little hole to put my sleeping bag, and yeah, the sun is shining. I think it's gonna be perfect. What is this? Arctic Circle certificate. Just laying right there on the ground. It doesn't even have a name filled out. That's crazy. Wow. Well, I'm gonna keep this. I didn't get a certificate when I crossed the Arctic Circle. When did I cross it? Back in September, when I drove the Dalton Highway. Yeah, this is mine. I'm gonna put my name on it. Heck yeah. Wow, this might be the spot tonight. That's like lucky. My little own certificate. One man's trash is another man's treasure. All right, what are we gonna do, you guys? Okay, this is, oh my God. I just want to put the sleeping bag like right there. Wow. It is so quiet out here. Holy cow. And the sky could not be any clearer. Could not. Okay, so I think our main concern tonight is we don't want to get trampled by moose. Moose are herbivores, so the moose is not going to eat me. Just don't want to get trampled by the moose. Like I said, most bears are still going to be in hibernation. So, yeah, definitely more concerned with the moose. There is a picnic table. I could cowboy camp on the picnic table because that would be a little elevated. Nah, I really want it to be like in the snow. Oh boy. We have options. I could try to dig something out. Oh no. Yeah, we don't like that. That's some scat. Oh boy. Dude, this is dangerous. This is freaking dangerous. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, that snow is a lot deeper than I thought. It's literally like up to the top of my legs. Alright, we're gonna go check out the picnic table. It's kind of like, I know what I'm doing is risky and a little scary, but when you see the animal scat and the pee too that I just saw, it's like, oh yeah. Yeah, there are wild, big animals out here. Let me try to be a little safe. Should I set up my bed right there, you guys? That would be insane. But I mean, I know that a moose isn't gonna walk on top of me if I'm on the picnic table. Oh my goodness. Okay, I kind of am starting to think the safest option is to be closer to my vehicle in case I need to make a run for it, you know, instead of being all the way down here. So we're gonna, even though closer to my vehicle is where I found the scat and the pee, but I mean, you just can't win. You can't win with what I'm trying to do. You just have to pick something. First thing I need to do is find the mat to put down. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. I don't know where it is. Oh my god. This thing is frozen. It's actually frozen. Oh boy. Well, at least we found it. It's definitely not gonna unfreeze tonight either. So I guess this is just what we're working with. A frozen pad. Yeah, this is a good spot. It's already flat. Over here. Oh my god. You guys, there is, pretty sure that's moose scat, and it's right there. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. Right there. It almost looks fresh. Oh god. I think that's gonna be the spot, you guys. You think I'll survive? Oh my gosh. Now the main ingredient. The only way I could ever do anything like this is the sleeping bag. Testing the limits, feathered friends. The absolute limits. I suddenly changed my mind. I am going to move it to right there just because there's a clear path back to my vehicle in case I need to make a run for it. Oh, God. Don't judge me. We are moving hotel rooms. The number one enemy to down-filled sleeping bags is water and moisture. And I did just get a little bit of snow kind of in it, but thankfully the snow is really dry. So I'm just gonna kind of wipe it out as best as I can. This is the -25 Feather Friends women's short plover sleeping bag, and I did a full review of this bag on the channel where I slept in it in -27 degrees in my 4Runner, and it was like way too warm. So this is, yeah, this should not be too warm. Like, we are out in the elements fully. Yeah. I think we're ready. I mean, well, once the sun goes down, but my bed's made. You think I'm gonna survive, you guys? Or am I gonna have to go back in my vehicle? I trust the bag, I really do. I just don't trust the moose. What a way to see the northern lights if I do. Fingers crossed, baby. I am gonna go warm up in the 4Runner because it is really cold, and if we're gonna survive the night, we need to be sure to thaw out in between hanging outside. You know what I'm saying? This is the enemy to my sleeping bag. I'm gonna have to basically change all my pants and socks. Probably gonna do all that right now. Just get nice and dry and make sure I don't step in snow like this again. That's bad. Oh boy. Look at my cute little bed, you guys. It's so adorable. My Feather Friends down booties. This is the first time I've actually worn them in the snow. I'm excited. Oh, they're so cool. I love them. They're pretty warm too, not gonna lie. I just looked up what time moose go to bed because I was hoping they're like us and they just go to sleep at night. No, that's not what they do. They sleep in 5-minute little bursts, and then they go eat and then lay down, and then they'll sleep for another 5 minutes. I guess that's why the chances of hitting one are at night are high, because there's always going to be moose awake no matter what time of the day it is. So that's good to know. Moose are always out and about. Look at that sky, you guys. That is perfect conditions to see the aurora. Unfortunately, the KP index says that there isn't going to be strong geomagnetic, or what is it, geomagnetic activity? I think that's what it's called. But when you're in Fairbanks, when the sky's this clear, you still have a pretty good chance of seeing them no matter what the KP index says. So, we shall see. Side note, there's probably a few or a lot of you guys wondering why I'm even still in Alaska. I am having some issues retrieving my passport. So me and Ginger cannot really go anywhere at the moment. They can't drive through Canada with an expired passport. So I'm working on that, and then when I get that sorted, then the next part of my journey will commence. But as of right now, I just can't really do much. So it's like, well, I'm gonna make a video for you guys, you know? Kill the time. I feel like the darker and colder it gets, the more I'm starting to question why I even wanted to do this in the beginning. Oh boy. How long do you think I'm gonna last? An hour till the morning? I have no idea. I really don't know. It could be either one at this point. Because I just know that once it gets fully dark, everything's going to change. It's going to be crazy to be out here in negative 20-degree Fahrenheit weather in just a sleeping bag. But, like, I know people do this. I'm just, like, really scared of things like this. So maybe that's kind of why it's fun and exciting to me, because I am scared of it. Like, someone who does stuff like this all the time, like, who even cares? It's nothing to them. But for me, just sleeping out in the snow in Alaska and negative 20 degrees it's pretty scary. It's like high of one of the, I mean, as far as like outdoorsy things, that is probably one of the scarier outdoorsy things that I've ever did. Like right here, right now. About to face some fears. Let's go. I'm either gonna face fears or get trampled by a moose. One or the other. This is literally one of the worst ideas I've ever had, you guys. I'm in my vehicle, sheltered right now, looking at my sleeping bag in the snow. Like, I'm cold in my vehicle. Even with, I mean, I'm not freezing, obviously. I'm warm where my jacket is, but, like, my face is so cold. Like, I mean, my sleeping bag is really warm, so, I mean, I gotta do it. Like, I can't drive all the way out here and set everything up and then not even, like, do the thing that I said I was gonna do. That would be lame. But I'm questioning my decisions right now, for sure. Look at that thing. Dude. I should be grateful that I even have a negative 25 sleeping bag. Gina, shut up and stop complaining. I am 99% sure that I see a moose right now. Like across the river. It's not a bear. It's way too big for a bear. I cannot believe I already see one. I've definitely lost my mind. I'm going to drive and see if there's any way I can zoom in and show you guys. I don't think that I'm going to be able to show you guys because it's dark, but I'm going to try. Dude, I don't know if that's a moose. That could be a bear. It's like, yeah, you can see it on the camera. That's it right there. It's really small on the camera, but man, I wish I had a zoom lens. What do you guys think I should do? That was 100% a moose or a bear. Like, how far is that from the sleeping bag? I mean, it's across a pond, but the pond is completely frozen. That is so crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. I'm in Alaska. It's not crazy at all. I just didn't expect to see one. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe because it's so cold. I mean, I know moose, they don't care about the cold. They'll be wandering around in -40. God, I just really would like to know if it's a bear or a moose, and I cannot tell this far away. I mean, either one, it's not good that I'm doing this that close to the wildlife. But like, if that's a sleepy bear just coming out of hibernation, is this the point that I tell you guys that I do have food in my vehicle? Oh my God. It's so cold outside too. Frick. The animal is walking across the lake, so I'm driving back over to where I can see it again. Okay. You see it? It's gotta be a moose. I could definitely hear the animal making noise from over there. And I think I heard another animal too. Okay, friends, it is time to get into the sleeping bag. Are we actually doing this? We are. Step one is just going, holy crap. I just like, whoa. You know, when you get scared, all of a sudden you get that rush of adrenaline going through your body. That's what just happened to me. Like, I looked over to my right, and all it was the water pump for when the summer you can get, you know, refill your water. But it looked like an animal from the side, and it was like very close to me, and it just adrenaline just rushed through my body. Oh my God. What was I even talking about? I completely lost my train of thought. Step one, yeah. Step one is to just lay in the bag for at least an hour and make sure that it's going to be warm enough, and then I'm going to be safe, because there's no way I can even consider staying throughout the night if it's not even going to be warm enough. So that is going to be step one. And then if we succeed with step one, we'll talk about step two. Like, if I feel confident enough to proceed with the mission. Because right now, I got fear. I get fear in my veins. The crazy part is, I don't think I was really that scared until I saw the moose across the pond. And it's like, duh, you know, you saw the animal scat and the pee. You know there's moose close by, but when you actually see one, it's like, oh, I'm sleeping with you guys tonight. Great. I was all excited to see the northern lights. And to be honest, now I'm just scared. Like, this is by far the most scared I've ever been camping in my entire life. You know what the sad part is? I'm doing it to myself. I could just sleep in my 4Runner. I don't have to sleep outside. But like, I feel like I do. Like, I need to prove something to myself right now. Oh God. Ugh. Can I at least see the northern lights tonight, you guys? Come on, come shine for me if I'm going to be doing all this. I need gloves. Oh my god. I'm gonna do probably 30 or so jumping jacks and just like run around for a bit, try to get my body temperature up so when I do go into the sleeping bag, I'm already warm. Sleeping bags do not create heat. They only retain the heat that you've created in your body. So you don't want to go in there with a super cold body. You want to try to warm up a little bit and eat a really big meal beforehand so that it'll increase your chances of staying toasty warm throughout the night. I did eat a really big meal this evening, so we did that right. Now I just want to kind of move my body a little bit because I've been sitting. It's so cold. I feel like a crazy person. We're getting in that right now. Yep. Oh my god, it's so frosty. Look at that, sparkling. It's sparkling for me. We have made it in here. I'm gonna give you guys little updates here and there, but right now I'm just gonna kind of snuggle on this and try to get myself warm. Whew. I've been in here for about just like 15 minutes, not long at all, but I can tell that it is not warming up like it normally does. So it's definitely making a big difference just being out in the outdoors versus in my 4Runner. I'm sure this is like a really bad angle of me, but I'm trying my best. I'm so sorry. One thing that's cool though, it is so quiet out here that I don't really need to look around to see the animals. I can just hear them and I don't hear anything, so I feel okay for now. Okay, I'm gonna lay back down and try to get warm. Unfortunately, I have to give up on this mission. I did try, but I realized I made a really big mistake. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I've never done this before, so I wanted to try it. But the sleeping pad that I used is not really a sleeping pad. It was a yoga mat, and it was frozen solid. So when I've been laying down for about an hour, and I can feel like I feel warmth above me, but I'm just like losing heat from my back. And you're not supposed to sleep in a sleeping bag without a good sleeping pad, because you will lose a lot of heat from your back and from the ground. I know that because I'm feeling like this at, I think it might be like -12 right now. I'll have to check. By -25, it'll be dangerous. So giving up on this mission. I'm gonna put the sleeping bag in the 4Runner, but it was still really nice to lay under the stars for an hour. Maybe we'll still see the northern lights. I'm not sure. Definitely gonna sleep here in the Forerunner, so. Alright, it's getting cold. Let me stop yapping and get in the Forerunner. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, jeez. Oh god. Oh, Lord help me. Okay, I was completely wrong. It is 17 degrees. No. It is negative 17 degrees. Feels like negative 21. So it is way colder out there than I thought it was. That makes sense because I was surprised that I wasn't getting warm. But the sleeping pad is where I went wrong. If I had a good sleeping pad, probably would have been fine. Next time I will do better. Whew. I just gotta go get the sleeping pad in the bag, and then I'm done. And you go. Oh my god, this thing is so... What a dumb idea. Stupid, dumb idea. This thing is frozen solid. Are you an idiot, Gina? Are you so dumb? Holy... Oh, it's cold. Oh. Okay. You need to calm down, Gina. Conserve your energy. The crazy part is when I was laying in the sleeping bag outside for the hour that I was laying there, I suddenly wasn't scared of the animals anymore. I was actually just really relaxed. But that's why I started getting worried, because I was so relaxed that I thought I was gonna fall asleep cold. With the ground being so cold and me feeling so cold in my back. And just knowing that the temperature is only getting colder. It was more of a safety precaution than me actually feeling uncomfortable or scared. I guess I was still scared, but for different reasons. I was scared of like hypothermia, but not of the animals anymore. Let me get in this sleeping bag. Oh man. I wish that I could just drive back to the hostel and be in a warm bed. But one, I do not want to drive back down this mountain in the dark. It was already sketch driving up in the day. It's way too icy to drive in the dark. And two, there's still a chance I might see the northern lights here because, I mean, the sky. There's no light pollution where I'm at. It's completely clear skies. It's super dark. So I'm going to stay up for a little bit and look out for them. But other than that, yeah. If I don't see the lights, then I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, it is midnight. There's definitely people outside my car right now, and it looks like they're taking pictures. So I'm thinking the northern lights might be out. I'm not sure, but we're gonna check right now. Let's see. Look at that, guys. Even though the lights aren't super bright tonight, I am so stoked that I got to see them in Fairbanks too. This is like the only time that I even tried to see the aurora in Fairbanks. And my first try, it's out. It's not even... It's really low on the KP index tonight. So low geomagnetic activity, but they're still out, man. Alaska, you're pretty amazing. You know that? I feel like the Iditarod was my Winter in Alaska finale for you guys. But honestly, tonight, just seeing the wild animal, the moose from across the pond, laying out in the snow, being out here completely alone and it being so dead quiet, then almost falling asleep in the back of my 4Runner, only to have been woken up by some people next to me and to see the freaking northern lights outside. I feel like that was Alaska's finale for me. Like, I didn't even plan this. Alaska was just like, hold up, girl. We're gonna give you one last show for the winter. So grateful. I had to get out of the sleeping bag again because the lights they're getting brighter. They're about to go off. Yeah. It is currently 4 in the morning. I don't think I've slept yet. My sleeping bag isn't getting as warm as it normally does, and I think that has something to do with me leaving it outside for like a few hours in negative 15 degree weather yesterday evening. So I have made the decision to drive back to the hostel right now so I can try to get some sleep. But yeah, the northern lights are not out anymore anyway, so I feel like this is a good time to start heading back. Another reason I'm deciding to drive back to the hostel at this time is because I can actually plug my vehicle in there, the oil pan heater, and there's no plug-ins where we were at, so it's just an extra layer of safety having something plugged in, although I do think she'll start up fine in negative 30, because I have been starting her frequently throughout the night. I wouldn't want to fall asleep for 6 hours, even though she'd probably be fine. It's just more safety for me if I can get back and plug the vehicle in. So yeah, just to show you, we're sitting at negative 33 right now. I had a feeling it was going to be a bit more cold up here when I started driving up here, because I didn't realize we were driving like up a mountain, because it said it was only supposed to get to like negative 27 by the morning, but we're already at negative 33, and it makes sense. It was like driving straight up a mountain to get here. So yeah, Ginger is very happy that we're driving back to the hostel to plug in, because she doesn't like negative 36. She doesn't like that at all. Yeah, we just hit negative 40, folks. Dude, now I understand why my sleeping bag was not like getting warm enough. I was very surprised because usually it's really warm. Even when it's negative 27 degrees outside, it was quite warm in my car. But it's because it's negative 40 up here in the... We had to drive pretty high up to get here, so I didn't know what the temperature was. I just was looking at the weather for Fairbanks, like down in the city. But that's why I was staying so cold. I thought it was like negative 20 or negative 25. It's negative 40. Alright, we are slowly but surely making our way down this mountain. It's about 30 miles back to the city. There's so many super steep grades going down this mountain, and I don't like it when the roads are just white and packed in snow. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on them, so it's pretty safe, but you still gotta be really careful because it's definitely icy and slick still. We are getting back to a much more reasonable temperature of negative 15 degrees. Yeah, heck yeah. You know you've been in Alaska a little too long if you genuinely think negative 15 is reasonable. And I do. It's very reasonable. Compared to negative 30 or negative 40, I will take negative 15 all day. There is a difference. Anyone who says it's just cold, no, there's a difference. I can like walk around and do stuff in negative 15. It's fine. You start getting in a negative 30 and negative 40 where my eyelashes are like frosting over, that just makes me feel weird. I don't like that. So, yeah. Negative 15. Practically summer. Hi, snow blowers. Hello. Hi. Almost home, baby. By home, I mean the hostel.